What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to be drawing Vibe from the Flash. Let's get started by drawing the glasses in the center of our page. Leaving a gap in the center, we're going to go to the left side, we're going to curve down and then out. Move over towards the right, curve down and out towards the right side. Let's move back up and draw the top of the glasses. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve up and then we're going to bend that out. Go to the right side and do the same thing, going up and then bending that out. And then we're going to come straight down the side of the glasses, down to right about there. Do the same thing on the right to the same height. Then we're going to come down and in towards that inside point. Now halfway along the side of the glasses, we're going to draw a straight line coming in. Do the same thing on the right side. We'll go up with a short line, and then we'll come straight in to right about there. And then we're going to angle up and out towards the top of the frame. And then we'll trace the inside of the frame. Stepping down, we'll try to leave an even space gap all the way in and around. And just pull that up underneath. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Let's connect the inside of the glasses. Starting from the inside point on the left, curve up, then down, step down, and draw that same curve going across. Let's add some detail to the inside of the glasses. From this point, I'm going to step down, angle down and in, angle down and out. Let's do the same thing on the right. From here, we're going to step down, angle down and in, and then back down and then out. Now going back to the top, we're going to angle down and in towards the inside of the glass. We're going to leave a little gap along the inside. Do the same thing on the right. Go to the bottom, angle down and in, again leaving a little gap. And then we'll close off the inside with a curve. Now from that top point, we're going to step out, follow that same angle line coming down and in, then out towards the bottom, do the same thing on the right side. Going back to the top, we're going to angle up and out behind that frame. Let's go to the bottom, drawing that same angled line going back out. And then we'll trace these two lines back up to the top, going up and in, and then out towards the top. And then from the outside, we're going to step out, angle down and in, and go out towards the bottom corner of the glasses. From the bottom corners of the glasses, we're going to move to the center and draw the nose. Starting on the left, we'll curve down, and then up on the right. Now I'm going to step up and draw a short curve in the opposite direction for the bridge of the nose. And then from the nose, we're going to step down and draw in the mouth. Starting on the left side, curve up and then down. Step down, draw a short line going across for the lower lip. I also want to add a frown line on the inside of the glasses. Starting back on the left, curve in and up. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add the arms of the glasses on the side. From the top, we'll step down, draw a straight line going out. And then from the bottom, we'll step up, draw that same length line. And then we'll flatten off the end. Let's draw on the bottom of the head. From the outside corner of the glasses, we'll step in, draw a half circle, coming down underneath the mouth. And we'll pull that up on the right side. I'm also going to add the edge of the hair on the side with the earlobes tucked in underneath. So let's start on the left, curve out and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Now from the side of the head, curve out and up underneath that hairline. Let's move to the top and draw on the hairline. From the top of the glasses on the left, we're going to step in, curve up, and then into right about there. Now I'm going to curve down, out, and then down on the right side. come down across the forehead, out, and then we'll bend that down. Now before we finish off the hair, let's move down and draw on the body. We start on the left side, we curve out and down towards the left hip, move over towards the right, curve the body going out and down towards the right hip. Let's close off the bottom, starting on the left, come down, and then back up on the right. Let's add some details to the body. We're going to start with that zipper coming down the center. From the chin, we draw two straight lines coming down, side by side, all the way down towards the bottom of the jacket. Let's go back up to the top on the left side. I'm going to curve out and then up for the collar. Line this up on the right, and we'll do the same thing. Now we're going to come down to the bottom of the collar on the left, step out, draw a straight line coming down to right about there. Do the same thing on the right side. And then we'll angle up and out towards the side of the body. Then we're going to add a few more angled lines on either side. From this line, we're going to step up, draw one line, mirror this on the right side. We'll add three more just up above. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Going up once, twice, and one last time. Let's add the pockets. From this line, draw a straight line coming down, flatten off the bottom with a short line, and then we'll go all the way back up towards this line. Let's add a trim along the shoulders. From this line, we're going to curve out and then up underneath the head. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. In the center, we'll step down and draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Leaving a gap in the center, go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. And then we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, curve down and up towards the toe on the left and right side. And then we're going to round out the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to draw a half circle, going up. I'm just going to bend this down towards the heel, we'll stop right about there. And then we'll round this out and go back up towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up toward the top of the foot, and then bending that down. And we'll curve back up towards the inside of the leg. Now I'm going to move back up to the hips and round out the side of the leg. Starting from the left hip, curve out, come down, and then in on top of the foot. And we'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the shoes. We want to take this curve, step up, and then just trace that across. And then we'll add a toe cap. From the top of the foot, curve in and then down. We're going to draw that twice. Stepping in, curve in and down. Do the same thing on the right side. And then from the bottom of the toe cap on the inside, we'll angle up and in towards the ankle. Now from the top of the foot, I'm going to step up. On the outside leg, we'll curve down and then back up. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now halfway along this curve, we come straight down on top of the foot. Let's add that trim across the legs. We're going to start on the left side, just underneath the pocket. Start with a straight line coming down. Do the same thing on the right. We'll angle down and in towards the lower torso. And then we're going to curve with the leg going out and then down towards the edge of the shoes. Now we're going to trace that out on the outside. Starting from the top, come down and in, and all the way down towards the bottom. Let's move back up and draw on the arms. We're going to start from the bottom of the strap, curve out, and then down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right, and we'll do the same thing. Now from the wrist, we're going to draw on the thumb. We'll draw a small half circle, curving in, and then back out. And then we'll connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with a curve, going up and in. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then we're going to curl 3 fingers on the other side. Starting at the bottom of the thumb, come down round out the finger and then go up, step down, curve down and up the second finger, and then the third finger and go out, and then bend this up toward the top of the body. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's separate out the tops of each finger. Starting from the thumb, curve down and up, and do the second and third. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's move back up to the top of the thumb and draw in the sleeve. Going up and then down. And do the same thing on the right side. Now I'm going to move up and draw that same curve, coming across and then down. Let's add a trim to the back of the forearm. Starting from the outside of the wrist, angle up and in. Now I'm going to go straight up towards the top of the cuff. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up and in, and then go up in an angle towards the top. Now we're going to go to the inside of the wrist, go out and up, and follow that same angle line going to the top. And we're going to add a small triangle in the center along the bottom, going up and then down. Then we're going to add a patch along the top of the arm. Starting on the left, we're going to start with a straight line coming down, line this up on the right side, and we go out and down with a straight line, and we'll go straight back up towards the outside of the arm. Let's add 2 more lines along the inside. Now we're going to go back up and finish off the hair. Starting from that top point, start with a straight line going up. Now we're going to work our way around the left side. We're going to curve out, bend this around the ear, and then in, go out, around the ear, and then pull that in. Do the same thing on the right. Starting from the top, we go up, out, around the ear, and we'll pull that in. And then we'll bend the hair going out along the bottom. Coming down and out on both sides. And then we'll pull this in and up in behind the arms on the left and right. Let's add a little bit of texture to the hair. Starting from the top, we're going to curve out and then down towards the left. And then along the bottom, we'll curve out and down on the right. And then underneath the earlobes on either side, we'll step down, curve down and out on the left and right. And that's pretty much it. There's Vibe from the Flash. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.